there's very few organizations where those people can get together and share their experience of what it's like to write for folks, to broadcast for folks. I think it's a great organization.
I think their place in the jazz ecosystem is really very important. I think it's a vital role, perhaps now more so than ever.
So one of the few times people are actually early for jazz.
I'm eager to introduce our first entertainment of the evening, which is the great pianist John Beasley from California. John was the music director at the International Jazz Day celebration at the White House this year. John Beasley, come on up and play some piano for us, please.
I'm really grateful to Howard and the JJA for having me back. I had a great time last year and really happy to be back this year and joined by my wonderful new co-host, Simon Retner.
For those of you that don't know, the JJA is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting the best new and old ways in telling the story of jazz today.
And so without any further ado, we're going to get this going.
Give it up for Rio!
Thank you so much for Jazz Journalists Association for this award. To me, everybody who makes living through this music is a hero because it is a rewarding life in so many ways, but it's not easy. I don't know about you guys, but for me, being at the Jazz Gallery, it's as great as it has been for the past 20 years. It's constantly trudging through the mud. But I'm just very thankful that I get to make a living doing things that, with what's going on in the world. This music is what brings people together, unite people, bring joy, laughter, all the beautiful things. And that's what I get to do, and that's what we all get to do. And I'm just really thankful for that. And thank you so much.
Short. Thank you very much. This means an enormous amount to me. And if there was ever a time that musicians doing what they do to help make the world a more beautiful place, it's now. So thank you very much.
Dance Palmer Award nominee Nate Chinen describes the expanded and remastered version of Errol Garner's Concert by the Sea in part as a major archival effort around Garner. And it's truly an honor to present the 2016 JJA Award for Historical Album of the Year on Errol Garner's 93rd birthday. We have in the house with us Jocelyn Aram and Susan Rosenberg of Columbia Legacy. We'd love for you to come up and accept the award.
I just wanted to say I'm the director of the Errol Garner Jazz Project, and I don't think this award, there couldn't be anything that would make Errol Garner happier. I had the great privilege of growing up with Errol, and I know that he would just, be ecstatic, and that no doubt he would say, if you knew him, goody goody. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Robin Tomchin and Jana Herzen. Oh, both of them, I don't know, you're both here, so you both do incredible work, so I might as well. Motema Music for their excellent work. Album, Label of the Year.
One of the things that I feel very happy to hear is when you all write something about our music, and it makes me understand something about what we've put out that I might not have understood before you have the perception and the insight to say so. So thank you so much for this award. We're very humbled. Do you want to say anything? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Kat Henry. I'm here from Jazz at Lincoln Center to say on behalf of our board of directors and staff how proud we are to be part of this event. I'll just say before I toast our nominees and awardees that Jazz at Lincoln Center has a great relationship with all the journalists that work with us. To everybody in this room, I can't tell you how many times that I have read a review of a concert, and this is a completely unscripted toast, by the way, because my colleague Jason Olaine couldn't be here, so forgive me if I go way off script, because there isn't one. How many times I've read a concert review, and it's been like the fourth dimension, and it's a concert that I've been to, and I said, oh, they heard that too, or it gives you new insight. Or I read a review of a new album and it inspires me to go and check out something new or something old. And so jazz journalism and the sheer craft of writing is something that I very much appreciate. So I think we could say hip, hip, hooray, but I think I'd like to say shaka-boom. I think that's the more appropriate toast. So here is to all of the 2016 nominees and award recipients of the Jazz Journalists Association Awards. Shaka-boom. Shaka-boom.
It's kind of embarrassing. I don't expect to win anything in life, and then when it happens, well, it's the right audience very few people I would trust with judging anything I did, and this is one group I would. On the other hand, this is not the best book I ever wrote. But Billie Holiday is the best subject I ever had. So, and Billie will be here long after I'm forgotten.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm Richard Duraney from Downbeat Magazine, and jazz is thriving. It is. In 2015, we had our biggest year in our 82-year history. So it is thriving. So this is from my publisher to all of you. On behalf of the entire Downbeat family, we'd like to thank the Jazz Journalists Association for this award. We've been producing amazing jazz journalism since 1934, and this recognition will come to fuel our passion to document the life and times of the world's greatest musicians, as well as this beautiful art form. Thank you very much.
Just quickly, yeah, that's Jerry Allen is there. If you ask Vijay Iyer or Craig Taborn or David Varellis or anybody else you think is hip, Jason Rand, if you think they're hip, maybe you think I'm hip, who our mother is, it's Jerry Allen. And I remember I first saw Jerry Allen in maybe 1986, 87 at a concert in Minneapolis, one of the greatest concerts I ever went to. And I'm sure I knew the name Jerry Allen because I asked my high school library to get a subscription to Downbeat. So that's the circle we're doing here. So thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Downbeat. Thank you, all the writers.
And thank you, Ethan Iverson. Do the math.
Do I get to use Renee Marie's mic too? Shaka boom!
And my fabulous co-host of last year, by the way.
Yeah, we had a ball. Oh, man. It is so great to be here with my friends again, you know. We've spent, what is it? Howard, the whole thing started in Chicago, 30-some years ago? And here we are. I just want to thank you. This means so much to me to be honored by you, my peers. Finally, just a little shout out to all of the hosts who do this radio thing like 5 days a week. And you get in there, and maybe you're going to play Body and Soul by Coleman Hawkins, and you have to find something new to say about it again. And you do. And you put it together with something that they hadn't heard before. That's our job, to make the past, the present, form the future. I love doing jazz radio, and I love you.
So we have nominees: Jean-Louis Neveu for a Gerald Clayton photograph. I think that was Jazz at Vienne or somewhere. Lech Basel for Hernani Faustino, Portuguese bassist. Beautiful photo, which I will show you. I did a print of it so we could see. There is Lech here, his photo. Do you want to hold it, boss? Yeah. That's Lech's photo. Where was it shot?
In Jazz Club Vierle in Wrocław, capital city of culture of Europe in this year.
And we have Luciano Rossetti for a photograph of Diane Reeves. We have Marion Tisserand for a photograph of Marcus Miller. That was shot at Jazz at Vienne. And Patrick Marek, he's not here I assume, of baritone saxophone player Lucien Debuy. Plus Thrasos Irinis from Greece for a picture of Barney McCall and James King. They are our nominees. The winner is Patrick Marek, but here is Patrick's photo. I printed it up for you so you can see. It's this saxophone player from Switzerland, and he's hitting the low A with he's getting his knee over there, and I think it's a great photo, is it not? Barefoot, really nice. We're happy with that winner. I'll get off, but I will say that all finalists are winners. It's like the Indianapolis Association of Pianists Association. So really, Lech is a winner also, and we're thrilled to have him here.
If it's not too boring to people, and it could be, I'd say a few words about some of the writers that set me on my path, such as it is, and inspired me to get into this game in the roundabout way that I did. So my journey started when I was 14. I read Matt Hentoff's "Hear Me Talking to You," and you know, at that, I'm sure a number of people have read that, and it was oral history. It was really well selected oral history. It was woven into an incredible narrative, and it just made me want to know more. I read Ira Gitler's Jazz Masters in the 1940s. I also read Amiri Baraka's Black Music, the collection of essays that he wrote in the early 60s. And that really kind of gave me a paradigm for how to approach this music from my own position as a white guy, growing up in this neighborhood. I grew up at Bleecker and Thompson. Also reinforcing me in that was Four Lives in the Bebop Business by A.B. Spellman. And as I progressed in this, I started thinking that really the way for me to learn something and convey something was to get the testimonies of as many musicians as would want to speak to me. And I guess I should make one more big thank you to all the musicians who have put up with me over the years and allowed me to interrogate them and shared their personalities with me. And allowed me to write about them and given me feedback. I can't think of a more fascinating group of people. They're nonconformists in a world of increasing conformity, and just incredible, accomplished, free-thinking artists. And it's an honor to be involved with them and jazz and to have this award. Thank you very much.
So without any further ado, I want to welcome Mr. Herlin Riley and the Herlin Riley Quintet.
Check it out. Well, I really thought it was really well paced this year. It moved along quickly, and the music was great. I really loved Herlin, John Beasley. You know, it's everybody brought something special to the table, and you know, each time when the people get up and accept the award and have something to say, because almost everybody, they're either artists or they're journalists. There's something you learn, something that you know. So that was one of my favorite ones.